but no evidence has been given whatsoever that these. For that, we need something called evidence. 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 Evidence.
Yet there is no evidence.
Now, I don't know if you know what evidence is or what evidence means, but evidence is typically going to be some collection of facts that point you towards, in some kind of concrete matter, of somebody doing something.
Like you're internet sleuthing, like you're watching clips online. You're just taking evidence, like what you call evidence is whatever is fed to you by Vice News and these different outlets, which are very opposed to Tate. They're very anti-Tate, who are putting selected clips out. And you've acknowledged this yourself. First of all, Andrew Tate is inviting them to come to Romania. They don't know who Andrew Tate is. They don't know that he's a multimillionaire. They don't know how he's got his money. They don't know his involvement with other women because he's posting about it constantly on his social media. They go to Romania, they see a house with 70 women, and they don't realize, oh, I wonder what's going on here. What is this? Oh my God, I'm completely surprised. You fooled me, Andrew, about the nature of your living and how you live your life. Like that's the kind of naivete that you think that women have.
No, it's not
like,
naivete at all.
They're like childlike, ignorant, naive. They can't even make these kinds of basic conclusions that any normal person would immediately be able to understand. And anyway, when they get to Romania, they can leave. He's not chaining them up. He's not locking them up. You could say that, oh, he took their passport. Okay, just go in the street. You don't know the language, so what? Just you're a beautiful young woman. Say, oh, help me, help me. You don't think people in Romania care enough to help someone who is asking for their help and screaming that, oh, I'm being held against my will. Please help me. Like, this is just so implausible, like this kind of story.
So none of this is implausible. And we know that there were explicit threats made that if women weren't making enough money for them, one was Andrew Tate saying that that somebody would be thrown out the window.
Where's the proof of that? Where did Andrew Tate say you're not allowed to leave the house, otherwise we're going to throw you off the balcony? That's like a threat of assault and possibly homicide.
Hold on, I can find the balcony quote if you want. Okay, so when he says, so one of the statements by the police ladies was, punch yourself in the mouth until I arrive, because then I'll give you another 10, you incurable slacker. I'm going to break you when I get there. The victim says, what did I do? She says, you have 1 hour and 10 minutes to disappear. But what did I do? Better said, what did you do yesterday for an hour? You're 20% down, 4 days since you posted. And then another lady says, I'm waiting for the money from yesterday. And then the police lady says, if Andrew looks to see if you've posted TikToks, you wouldn't have time to pack. You're flying off the balcony straight away. So
the policewoman said that.
Yes.
So Andrew Tate did not say that.
One was Andrew Tate saying that that somebody would be thrown out the window.
You read the report, right, Destiny, from the prosecution. Did you also read the judge's report where he said that there's not enough evidence to actually charge and prosecute Tate, or indict and prosecute Tate? Did you read the judge's statement about that? And that's why his detention was extended for another 30 days as the prosecution looks for more evidence. So if it's such a clear-cut case and all of his statements are basically incriminating him online, there's hours of evidence, then why is the prosecution not going to trial? Why do they keep extending
Hold on.
it?
You said there's a statement from the judge saying there's not enough evidence for a case right now. Can you link me to that?
So go to the judge's statement, the Romanian judge who extended the 30-day detention. And on page 4, it says, therefore, the evidence from which the reasonable suspicion on which the measure is based must not present the same level of certainty as that which justifies the prosecution of a person, and even less with that which allows a conviction to be pronounced. So this is, there's an evidentiary gap here that the judge is acknowledging, and that's why the 30 days is extended, so that the prosecution can fill that evidentiary gap. There's nothing that shows the coercion that you're trying to establish. There's nothing that says that these women couldn't have gone out at any time. Many of them did go out, which shows that they could actually leave the house. Okay. And if they were so coerced, like all you can say is that, he intimidated them so much that they couldn't, run away. That's basically the case that you're making. It's highly speculative.
Yeah, well, one of them wanted to leave, and they said explicitly that you're not allowed to be anywhere on your own. You can only leave the house with other people protecting you. All
right. Well, if that's evidence, then why can't you accept that the U.S. threatens economic sanctions on the basis of human trafficking? Romania has been threatened to be sanctioned by the U.S. on the basis of human trafficking. How can you not see that that's relevant to this case?
When did the United States threaten to sanction Romania?
By putting them on the tier 2 watch list on the TIPS report, human trafficking report. That's why I cited. See, you don't know these facts about this case. That's the problem. Destiny.
No. Hold on.
All you know
One,
is like
this
some
has
videos
nothing to do
on
with the case. And
YouTube.
two,
Like,
I asked you for a
that's
year.
your research.
You're telling me the United States threatened to sanction.
Yeah, any country that is on the tier 2 watch list is under threat of sanction.
So they didn't sanction them.
I
They're
said
under
under
threat of
threat.
sanction.
Under
Okay.
threat, yes.
So they
yes.
didn't threaten to sanction them. They didn't sanction.
Yes, under threat of sanction. That is what it means.
Okay, so there was no sanction. None of that. All of that is not true. Okay.
Yeah, under threat of sanction is the same as under threat of I'm going to throw you off the balcony. Let's just use your standards, Destiny. Everything that you've said is just a suggestion then.
No, I've got direct testimony.
I'm
from
fine
Andrew
with
Tate.
that.
I have direct stuff, and you're saying we'll just ignore that he's
No.
just faking it. You just have suggestions.
The direct statement, okay, that you said, "Oh, I'm going to throw you off a balcony," turned out not to be from Andrew Tate at all. So you don't have
It
any
was from
direct,
his
direct
organization.
statement.
I've got plenty of direct statements from Andrew Tate on how to run his pimping business. We just listened
Well,
to
maybe
2 or 3
the
minutes of
employee,
argument.
maybe his employee, part of the organization, spoke out of line and wasn't actually representing the business practices of Andrew Tate.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds.
Where's
that
the
sounds
direct
totally
connection,
accurate.
Destiny? Where's the direct connection? You want to be like totally autistic about like, oh, there has to be explicit proof and explicit connection. Okay, we can play that game too, Destiny. Like, where's the explicit proof? Where did Destiny? I need a recorded video of him saying that I am not role playing right now, and I'm gonna throw you off the balcony if you step foot out of this house. That's the standard I need. I'm just applying your standard, Destiny, because you, when you say that there's no U.S. involvement in his case, and I prove to you that Dicot in the Romanian government is directly connected to the U.S. government. You can go to the State Department website that describes the relationship in detail. It's not a conspiracy theory.